Hi there, friends. This is Chris with Peace of Mind, and I'm here to bring you another Little Bits. I believe this is number 8, and this is how to decorate a front cover of a journal using a frame of some kind. I have several different kind of frames that I've purchased. This is like some wood frames. I'm pretty sure, I got all of these at Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure this was either Tim Holtz or the Paper Studio. And these silver stick-on ones were from the Paper Studio. And then these white chipboard ones were from Tim Holtz. So, I love these, and I love them for the inside of journals, except you can't do too much, make things too thick on them, because then the journals get too thick and won't close properly. So I like to use them on the covers. So that's what I'm going to do today. And we'll start out with this. I just have a regular, I think these are 9x6 size. Yes, 9x6 size, which can be used for just a regular journal or a traveler's journal. So what I did with this one was I put, this has a sticky back, and so I cut out this little girl, and I'm going to put her on the front of this journal and then decorate from there. This does have a sticky back, and it's fairly sticky, so I'm going to center this pretty much. There we go. And then I'll probably decorate it with some flowers. Let's try some of these, maybe some of these white ones. These are just white flowers I've got in packages, and I also got these at Hobby Lobby. Thing I like about Hobby Lobby is they used to have coupons, which I used a lot, and now they've kind of changed to just having things 50% off. Like they switch, and 1 week they do all the I wonder if I should have like a red or a pink rose there. If you'll notice, I did kind of mess up on this one and didn't quite get that all the way to the end. What I can do is I can take a little bit of ink and kind of try to fill that in a bit. That's the paper that I had, but I think what I'll just do is just put some of these roses over, and that'll cover it over very, very beautifully. And I'm going to use my glue gun. I don't use my glue gun too often, but for the front of covers, and I really want things to stick down, and for the sake of doing videos, I'll use my glue gun this time. If I wanted to, I could put little gems inside of these roses. I don't know if they're supposed to be roses, or actually they kind of look more like peonies or something. I just try to take as much of the bottom end off as I can, so that they lay as flat as they possibly can. I might want another one on there. What a white one look like. Where's my other pink ones? I have to get another pink one. Sorry for the noise. It's out of people. And this is my first video in a couple of weeks. I have been on a trip. We went to Oregon for a wedding. I say a family wedding. It wasn't really our family, but we have these friends that are as close as family, and their daughter got married. So we think of their kids as our nieces and nephews. So there we go. Oops. Get that down. And just as simple as that, I have a very pretty front cover for a journal. I can add to it if I want. I don't know yet what else I might put on here. Possibly a title, like journal or travel journal or something like that. I haven't quite decided on that yet. So I'll move on to the next one. This one I have already glued down a scrap of a dresser scarf, one that I bought at the flea market that I go to. I need to get there again and see if I can pick up some more linen things. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this chipboard frame over the top of this so that that pretty embroidery shows through on there. So that really doesn't take much. All you got to do is and if you wanted this, actually if you wanted this to be a pocket, no, I don't think it would work as a pocket, so let's forget that idea. But if you did want any of these frames to work as a pocket, then just glue around the 3 sides and leave the top open, or one side open. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm gonna put some glue on here. Okay, now I have to be kind of careful putting this down. I'm gonna make sure I cover. I'm gonna stand up for this. Might get a little dark here. Go. I am going to use some more, probably some more lace, some lace along this spine. Okay, and then I have this pretty calla lily here that I want to use. Go down the side of the frame. So just add here and here. And then I'll have this connected just in a couple of spots here. And then down here. Try to be careful not to put too much glue on there. And take a little bit of that off. Go. The wedding was beautiful. It was in Oregon. And I have a I did make Andrea, the girl that got married, I made her a journal, and I have a video on that. It's called Andrea's Journal. And if you want to check that out, if you have someone coming up that maybe is getting married or celebrating a big anniversary, you might want to make them a journal. This actually would be one that would work. The roses and the flowers. Okay. So that's a good idea for a cover. Let's see what I've got for. I don't know. Could I'll pull this up down below here. That would be pretty. Or must be pretty along the edge there. Yeah, I do like that. So I'll have to keep that in mind for the inside. I'll cut it just a little bit longer. And so I balance it. By putting a piece along the back. I don't want to get too carried away here because I try not to make these little bit videos longer than 20 minutes or so. So let's sit right about there. To check out which sides kind of I considered the right side. I just want on this edge. I should have a wet that works really good for patting this down, and it needs to be wet so it doesn't stick to the, and it also doesn't burn my hand if I take a wet wipe. Okay, so I think that's pretty on the back, and then like I said, we'll put this one in on the inside and the front. Out. I don't know. Either there or there. I'm not sure yet. So we'll put that one aside for the moment. And I have one more to show you. This kind of is a little bit more, not quite so frilly. If you're making a more of a not quite so frilly journal. And this one has like a postcard motif. This would be good for a travel journal probably. And what I'm going to do on this one is I am going to make it so that someone could slide a photograph down there. So I'm going to try to, first of all, I'm going to spot this where I want it. I think I want it fairly centered. And to do that is I'm just going to draw this curve with my pencil. Does that even come out? No. Get it straight on here. There, I got it now. And I'm going to put the glue just not on the top, just on the sides around the very perimeter. Might need another glue stick here. Just around the perimeter so that it has some room to slide a photograph in there. And you can actually put a photograph in there of the person that you're giving this to, or they can wait and add one. If they're using it for a traveler's notebook, they can wait and add one as they travel, and then they get photographs. They can put one in there from their trip. I'm going to try to do this so I can see that pencil mark. Okay. Okay, I only got a couple of seconds before I could get in there straight, but I think it worked. Okay, great. So just to kind of show you, this is just a picture of that little girl again. But if you have a photo, then you can just cut it to size that will fit in there and then slide it in. And then the person can change out the photos if they want, or they can just put a little bit of glue on the back side of that and it'll be in there permanently. So to decorate this up a bit more, I think I'm going to use this start up here. Put my new glue stick in. And doing this is a bit fiddly, so you can, I would suggest you kind of take your time. Now this wire is bendable, so I might want to actually have to cut this off just a bit because I don't want that to be in the way that much. There, and then this one, kind of bend them as you go and then glue them as you go. Just a tiny bit of glue on there. I haven't used a glue gun in a while. You can also use a tacky glue for these. And let's see. Just put a tiny bit of glue there. And then you just kind of keep going until you get it where you want it. Might go up on here. However you want to do it. And I'll show you the three again. I hope you all enjoyed my video today and will join me for some of the other videos. This is number 8 in the little bits. series, and we can also you can also look at the rest of my videos on YouTube and find the rest of the Little Bit series, as well as lots of videos that I've done on journal making and also slow stitching, card making, mixed media on canvas, and some other kind of Christmassy things. I have lots of slow stitch kits, which I have videos on. I hope you'll visit my Etsy shop at some point. I thank you for joining me today. Peace of mind.